Okay, everyone, let's move to the chapter number 3.3. Okay, along with the center of and the variability, another useful numerical measure is the ranking of a number. Okay, this one is also important, but it's easier. It's easier. The calculation way is also easier. Okay, percentile percentile is a measure of ranking. It represents a location measurement of data value to the rest of the values. Many standardized tests give the result as a percentile or percentile. Okay, doctors always use percentile to track children's growth, and the kth number, maybe first, second, third kth percentile is the value has k% of the data at or below the value. Okay, the first example 3.3.1, interpreting percentile. What does a score of 19th percentile mean? What does a score of the 7th percentile mean? This means 90% of the scores were 8 or below this score. So the 90% means very high, ranking very high. A person did the same as better than 90% of the test takers. What does it mean 70%? This means 70% of the scores were 8 or below this score. It's also good. It's also good. Again, so what does it mean? Equal or lower the value. Equal or lower the value. Okay. And percentile versus if the test were out of 100 points and you score 18th or the percentile, what does you score on the test? The reason is you don't know. You don't know because you do not have the list. You just know your ranking was 18, but you don't have the details. How many students in the classroom and what kind of score distribution, you don't know. You don't know. Okay. And there are some special percentile called quartiles, okay, are numbers that divide the data into fourths, and this one is easier, and we know the median, not the average. Again, median is not the average. Average is added all together and divided for the number, but median is ranking from small to high or high to small. The middle one is the median. Median is 50%. Okay, let's check here. Find the quartiles, sort the data in increasing order from small to big. Okay, then find the median and divide the data list into two halves. The upper smaller number, please move up. The lower, the second part is larger. Find the median of the set of the first half is called Q1. Find the median of the second part of the median. This is value Q3, and ignore the median in both calculation for Q1 and Q3. Okay, we will operate it, then you understand it. Again, this one is very important but easy. It's not hard. It's different from the standard deviation. It's different from the average. Okay, if you record the quartiles together with the maximum and minimum, you have 5 numbers. That is known as 5-number summary. The 5-number summary consists of minimum, first quartile, Q1, and median. We did not call it Q2, we just call it median. And third quartile, Q3, and the maximum, 5 numbers. 5 in the order from small to big. The interquartile range QR, IQR, is the difference between the first and third quarters of Q1 and Q3. Half of the data, 50%, fall into this quarter range. If the IQR is large, the number is spread out. If the IQR is small, the data is considered together, closer together. Okay, I think next week I can have a diagram to explain this. Next week we can review this one again. Okay, IQR, interquartile range, IQR, that is Q3 minus Q1. So my question is the number positive or the number is negative? Most are positive. Okay. Determining probable outliers from IQR fancies a value that less than Q1 minus 1.5 multiply IQR. This value is often referred to as a low fence, is considered an outlier. Similarly, a value that is more than Q3 plus 1.5 IQR, the high fence, is considered an outlier. Okay, then a box plot or box whisker plot is a graphical display for 5 numbers summary. Actually, I will give some website, or you can find the website by yourself. You have a set of number, then you can type, and just a few clicks, you can get 5 numbers. It can be drawn vertically or horizontally. The basic formation is a box from Q1 to Q3, like this one. The box here, a typical box and whisker plot. Okay, again. Okay, if we draw it horizontally from left to right, 5 points. The first point, minimum, here. Maximum, here. Median doesn't mean that is the average. Median is a ranking from small to big and the number of the middle. For example, we have 100 numbers, and what does it mean, median? The average of number 50 and 51. If we have 99 samples, the middle one, that's number 50. Location is here. Okay, and the ranking 25% here. The ranking 75% here. And why this box is larger? Because the early scientists defined it. We just recognize this one. But there is a benefit. We can know the IQR. Please scroll up and review the definition of IQR. The IQR, that is Q3 minus Q1. This range is IQR. Okay, 5 numbers: minimum, maximum, Q1, Q2 or median, Q3. Okay. Why you emphasize that is important? Because this one we don't need to calculate the average, we don't need to calculate standard deviation, but we just want to know the distribution like this way. Minimum, maximum, minimum and maximum. This one is called the range, and Q1, Q3, this is called IQR. Okay, let's move. Okay, and now, how about practice this one? Example 3.3.3, 5 number summary of an average number of data points. And this one, I suggest you to calculate the 5 number summary by not a computer, by your own. First of all, copy those numbers together and put them in a cell, maybe a vertical cell or in a row column. Then ranking from small to big, then calculate the number, then find that by yourself. Later, I promise I will tell you how to calculate that. Few clicks, you can get 5 quartile summary. I will tell you that. Okay, do this first, 3 minutes. Again, turn on an Google Excel. Type the example 3.3.3, example number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 10 sets of numbers, and copy the numbers to your Google Drive. Okay, let's check here. Okay, and okay, for me here, I can have a new sheet and rename the sheet as chapter 3.3. Okay, and now we have the example 3.3.3. Oh, sorry, 3.3.1. And select the range, select the whole data, Control C to copy, and move it here. Okay, and personally, the following steps is my personal preferences. Maybe you don't need to follow my steps. Okay, copy it again, and I move the second part, cut it, and paste it here. Then I select range, select 10 numbers, Control C to copy, and move it here, copy, paste spatial, transposed. Personally, I like to handle those data from the horizontal direction to vertical direction. For me, it is my personal hobby, personal preferences. Again, copy the 10 numbers, then copy again. Okay. 1 minute, please. I forgot to plug my oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Again, I copy the data here. That is a 2 by 5, right? 2 by 5. Then I copy it again here. Then I move the second row to here. Thus, those 10 numbers in a row. Okay. Then I select the 10 numbers. 10 numbers. Click here. I try to pass it, change the direction from horizontal to vertical. Okay. Click here and edit. Paste spatial, transposed. Okay, is it okay? Now I successfully okay. Oh, sorry, I need to switch my microphone. Okay. Okay. I need to switch my microphone. 1 minute, please. Test. Okay. Test. Okay. 1 2 1 2. Okay. I now I switch it to this direction. Okay, again, that's my personal preferences. You don't need to completely follow my steps, but maybe it's easier for you. Then copy it again, and move it here. Okay, and now we are doing one crude. Sorry, I may postpone the time. Okay, the special step here. Data, sort from A to Z, an increasing number. Is it okay? Okay, and finish it. Then it's from here. Is it okay? So far, any question? Okay, and now we can consider what's the medium. First one, we know this one. This one is the test. Okay. This one is the minimum. And this one is the maximum. MAX here. Okay, who can tell me who is the medium? Who is the medium? Who is the medium? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 12. And the median is even number or odd number? Even number. So who are the median twos? Number 6 and number 7. So try to get average of the 7, number 6 and number 7. That is the median. Okay, how can you do it? You can use a calculator plus 2964 plus 2965 and get the average. Or you can get the average very similar. That will be 2964.5. Okay? Number 6 and number 7, then we know that would be 2964.5. That's median. Is it okay? And how about the second one? The Q1, how to calculate Q1? We know Q1 is the first part. The Where is the center line? Center line is between 6 and 7. Above, there are 66 samples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the second part, also 6 numbers, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and now the first part, we find a Q1. How to get a Q1? Where is the center line of the first part, upper part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is an even number. Thus, the Q1 should be here, between 3 and 4. Thus, we need to calculate the average of number 3 and number 4. Get it? Q1 is it okay? So how to calculate the average here? Is it okay? So if you are lazy to calculate this, you can click here and click here, click equal average that here is Q1. The same way here, click equal average sorry, 5 minutes for 5 more minutes. Sure. This one is my explanation. Okay, let me switch to textbook. Okay. The textbook, the professor lists the 12 numbers from left to right, and the center is here. The center is here, and it's not a number; it's just a center. Thus, the professor should add the left one, number 6, and the right one, number 7, add up and divided by 2. That is the median. We didn't call it Q2. Actually, it's the Q2. And the first part here, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Q1 should be here, but there is another number because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's even number. It's not odd number. For other number, just pick one, the center one, but it's even number. Try to find the average of those two. Thus, 2862 plus 2884 and get the average. That would be 2873. The same way as I calculate. And let's check the second part. Second part, 2965 until 3032, like this one. The second part here, with larger number and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so the number is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and the Q3 should be here. But it's even number, it's not odd number. Thus, get the average of those two. 2971 plus 3002, then get the average. 2986.5. Is it okay? Okay, to summarize, pardon me. Okay, thus the minimum 2855, Q1 2873, median Q3, and maximum. Let's move to my calculation. I prefer to list the number from up to down, from small to big. That's my personal preferences. Either one is okay. Again, 12 numbers and get a median. Median should be here. It's not a number, it's a line. Thus, get the average of this one and this one. And for the upper parts, number 1 until number 6. For the second part, that is number 7 to number 12. For the Q1, we find the middle one, but it's even number, it's not the other number. We try to find number 4, number 3, get the average here. The same operation, number 7 until number 12, get the middle two, get the average, that's here. Any question? How about have a 10-minute break? Then if you question, I stay in classroom. We can discuss. Okay, 10-minute break. See you later.